Celebration Express was going to San Francisco, and I said, let's do Queen Ida, because people won't expect to see Cajun music in San Francisco. Not only have a really good Cajun music, not only that, she's a great cook of Cajun food too. She had moved to San Francisco when she was a teenager with her family and took up the accordion, one of the only women playing Cajun accordion. She's really got a rockin' sound, and it's that beautiful combination of R&B, Cajun, zydeco, Caribbean to make the sound she gets. But it always is traditional with that great accordion playing.
What really holds San Francisco together is its wonderful mix of people. People from all over the world and from all walks of life. Almost every ethnic group is represented here. There's even quite a Cajun population, and the queen of the Cajuns here in San Francisco is Queen Ida. Ida Guillory is the queen of zydeco music, which is a blend of Cajun, country, jazz, Latin American, and even rock and roll music. She earned her royal nickname during a Mardi Gras festival, not in New Orleans, but in San Francisco, where she moved with her family when she was a little girl. Queen Ida came from a musical family. Her brother had a Cajun band while growing up in San Francisco, but she didn't really get interested in the music of her birthplace until a few years later. Queen Ida, how did you start playing Cajun music?
Well, actually, when I was about 35, I really got into it then. But I had been trying to learn to play at an early age, say 20, 22.
What got you interested in starting to play?
Well, actually, my interest really became quite great just when I first heard Creedence Clearwater on television playing Bad Moon Rising and Lodi. And I thought, that is definitely Louisiana music. And that motivated me.
Motivation is the key to success no matter what you're doing. But you have to have more than that. You need talent and you need encouragement from those around you. But encouragement was not something easily found by a female Cajun accordionist back when Queen Ida was getting started. It's kind of unusual for a woman to be playing a Cajun accordion, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is unusual. As I was growing up, piano, violin was feminine. That was okay. But guitar, drums, bass, and all, that was not. And actually, I think the family felt that you're in competition with the male. So, but today that's no longer true. We're very well accepted, all the women who are playing bass, guitar, accordion, and drums. And so, but when I was coming up, no.
Do you think by the fact that you lived in San Francisco and were so far away from the tradition, that kind of allowed you the freedom to do that?
I think so. Yes, I do. I do. People were more free to do what they wanted to do as women, whereas in Louisiana, no, that wasn't. They wouldn't hear of it. That's no longer true today either. I mean, it's okay now. They accept that.
Things have come a long way since Ida was a little girl. People are more tolerant of change and not quite as afraid of being innovative. And innovation is what Queen Ida's music is all about.
Every now and then, I'm gonna go to Paris. Oh, every now and then, I'm gonna see mon cher ami. Oh, every now and then, I'm gonna go downtown. Oh, every now and then, I'm gonna let my hair down.
Queen Ida's songs are a wonderful blend of musical ingredients. For her, it's like cooking, which is something else she does really well. She's currently working on a cookbook made up of some of her favorite recipes, and she treated us to one of her specialties. We're making okra étouffée. Now, Ida, whenever I've cooked okra, it's always gotten kind of slimy and stringy. How do you keep that from happening?
Well, the secret is to fry it in oil. And after this string stop, you add bell pepper, onions, and garlic. And then you add, let it saute a while, and then you add tomatoes.
All right, so add the tomatoes.
You add water.
Some water, okay, I'll dump that in there.
Then you add your dried shrimps.
Dried shrimp.
Yes, dried shrimps. Tastes better. And then you add a little salt.
Just kind of eyeball it, huh?
Eyeball it.
A little black pepper.
White pepper. And cayenne.
And cayenne to give it the kick.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And then
cover, let simmer for about a half hour, and you're ready for your okra étouffée.
Wait.
David, it's been cooking now for 35, 40 minutes, and the last 5 minutes I added fresh shrimp. It's all done now. Would you like a taste?
I love it. Looks great. That's spicy hot. Oh, that's great. Love it.
Thank you.
You're not only cooking on the stage, you're cooking in the kitchen.
Thank you.
This is David Holt with Queen Ida, out on the road with a Celebration Express.